How's it cracking, ladies and gents? My name is Mark, and today we're going to be talking about my uni experience. So, I moved to uni on the 3rd of September 2016 after taking a gap year. And in this video, I'm basically going to be talking about the different things that I've learned since living independently. I'm kind of hoping that I can help some people who are wanting to go to university but just need some more information from someone who's experiencing it right now. Alternatively, people who are already in their first years can also share their stories in the comments. So let's get to it. Obviously these things are my own personal experiences and might differ from the ones that you've had, but that's fine. We all have different experiences. I'm going to be doing it in a kind of list. There's 5 different things that I've come up with. Top 5. How original. Yes, cheers. So let's get on with it. So, number 1, you will definitely get freshers flu. Everyone always says, oh, I'm not going to get freshers flu, but you will get it. Everyone gets it. It's basically just the plague. You will want to die. It's, for those of you who don't know, it's basically the flu that everyone gets after mingling with lots of random people for like a week or two. And it's kind of accelerated by the fact that you get blind drunk with these people for 5 days straight. And obviously you hardly know them, so they're passing on all their germs and you're passing your germs to them, and it's kind of like a big germ orgy. For most of you, it might be the first time that you're away from your parents that you'll have a full-blown illness, which is fun. So just make sure that you take a lot of paracetamol, drink lots of Lemsips, and have numerous tissues on hand. You dirty bastards. Fortunately, my experience with freshers flu wasn't that bad. I did have a terrible cold and I was in bed for like 3 days or something, and then I gave it to my flatmates as well, but we won't go into that. But yeah, I just drank a lot of water and took a lot of paracetamols and I was fine again. So that is freshers flu. Just be prepared for it because it will kick you in the ass. It kicks everyone in the ass. Don't be afraid of it. Just go and enjoy Freshers Week and you will be loving life. Okay, so next up we have missing uni and lectures, seminars, all that stuff. Everyone goes to uni with the idea of attending every single class and working really hard, but honestly, as soon as you don't have your parents kicking your ass for not going to school, getting up for lectures and attending them becomes a great struggle. You'll find any excuse not to go most of the time. I personally ended up playing World of Warcraft until the early hours of the morning, and then didn't wake up for any of my lectures. I'd like to point out that I think that missing lectures is bad. I'm not saying that it's a good thing to do, but everyone does it. Even the best students get ill and miss some lectures occasionally. It's just sometimes, even when you're not sick, you might just accidentally miss a class. But yeah, I mean, obviously make sure that you catch up on the website. Normally lecturers upload all their lecture slides onto the university's website, which is quite nice of them, to be honest, because it's kind of like they understand that most students are just not going to come if they're hungover, so they have to offer the learning resources in some other way other than attending their lectures. Obviously not attending lectures makes you far behind on your work, which means you've got to work extra hard over a shorter period of time, and it all becomes a big mess. Okay, so number 3 is spontaneous nights out. Now these are either the best things and the worst things to happen to you at university. Picture this: you're preparing to have a quiet night in, you've made yourself a nice cuppa, you've made yourself some toast, and you've got some biscuits for Dunkin', and then suddenly you get a message from that one person, and I swear literally everyone has this one person at uni. The text says, "Get ready, we're going out, it's going to be a mad one, be there in an hour." And as a responsible student, you should decline his offer, but something within every single student clicks and replies, "I'll be ready, get the vodka." I've missed so many lectures because of hangovers on a weekday. I should be embarrassed. But to be honest, the nights out are always class, and because I'm at uni at Newcastle, I mean, it doesn't get much better in the UK, to be honest. So number 4 is that I have found that buying food and doing a weekly food shop can actually be quite fun. Thinking about what I'm going to eat for the week is something that when I was living at home I didn't really get the chance to do because I just ate whatever my parents bought. But when you buy your own food, it makes a difference because you can plan your meals. You can just buy a load of junk food, or you can just buy a load of healthy stuff. It kind of doesn't take away from the fact that I normally just eat a shit ton of pasta and noodles, and just live off them. The people that I'm living with are like really good at cooking, and I kind of just look like a bit of a dick because I just make instant noodles and pasta all the time. Simple life. Seriously though, making sure that you're well fed is one of the most important things that you can do at uni. I'm a big lad myself, and I do like eating, so obviously food is quite important to me. But I've heard horror stories of people getting so stressed and so worried about other stuff that they just forget to feed themselves, forget to go and buy nutritious food, and they just slowly waste away. Please don't be one of those people. Please just make sure that you're getting a weekly food shopping and getting enough food to sustain yourself. And moving on from that very somber note, we have the independence of university at number 5. There's literally no way to describe this feeling. Being able to do whatever you want whenever you want and no one will care is something that I had never personally experienced before, always living with my parents. Before, I'd always have my parents looking down on me, not condescendingly, but they'd always be above me and always judging what I did, obviously because they're parents. But now I'm at uni, I can do literally whatever the fuck I want and no one cares. You can wake up in the morning and decide that you don't want to do anything, so you can just sit and do nothing. Or you could wake up and do some baking, do some cooking, do some cleaning, go shopping, play games, go do some work, go for a meal. The world is literally yours to explore once you're at uni, and you don't have to ask your parents for permission. You don't have to ask anyone for permission. You just get up and fucking do it. Obviously, with the lack of parental guidance, you have to take matters into your own hands, which means you have to get yourself into gear and take control of your own life, which also means doing the important things as well as the fun things, such as like bank accounts and taxes and all that other shit. Alright then, that's it. That's the top 5 things that I've experienced at university. If you want me to do another one of these videos or have an idea for any different videos that you want to see, please feel free to comment below. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it wasn't too long. This is obviously my first video, so cheers for that. And I'll see you next time. Any feedback is appreciated. Thanks guys. See you in a bit.